Hello, this is Judy Mario. Welcome to the world of book reviews. Tonight I have a guest, Miss Grace Merrill, who's with me, and she'll be talking to us about a wonderful book entitled Giraffes Can't Dance. Welcome, Grace.
Thank you.
Thank you. And before we get going, I want to thank our sponsors, SkyVistaConsulting.com, VE36Photography.com, and SkinFitnessLV.com. I really appreciate that they believe in reading and books, and they bring this section to you. So, Grace, tell us about Giraffes Can't Dance.
Giraffes Can't Dance was like my other interview last week, like a few weeks ago, but it like the white horse, it was my like a few weeks ago. That was my other interview. It was like that book, but because the white horse didn't let other people judge him because he was just white. And in this book, it says the other animals didn't like Gerald. That's the giraffe's name. People didn't like him because he couldn't dance. And there was this dance called Jungle Dance, and it is called, and every year it comes up, and Gerald was really sad because he couldn't dance, and everybody was.
And everybody now, were those people or were they other animals?
There were other animals, and he was just really sad, and that he didn't, and then he walked on very scared, and then the lion he started like laughing, and then he felt like he's useless because he thought he could do it, but then other people laughed at him, and he didn't. And then this cricket, he saw Gerald do his performance, and he said, just sing a song, and they started singing, and then after he like his body started moving, and they jumped up to the air, and he did like a backward somersault and like in the air, and then he landed, and he was really happy because he believed in himself that he could do it, and he did. So
he had a little encouragement from the cricket, right? Mm-hmm. So sometimes in life, when we're feeling like we can't do something, do we need a little encouragement?
Yes.
We do. I thought this book was really cute. It's for children of just about any age, right?
Yeah.
And it comes in two sizes. You had this larger one,
yes,
right?
I did.
It comes in two ways, the larger one, and the smaller one for the younger children, because this way they won't tear the pages. You can see the pages are actually thicker on the book, which is really nice. And it's really very cleverly illustrated. It's got some great pictures of all the different animals and them laughing at what was his name?
Gerald.
Gerald. They were laughing at Gerald. And then it gets on to the point where Gerald is feeling very depressed and walking down the street, and then the cricket comes along and starts to play a tune, right? And then Gerald starts to just dance, and it seems like the moral of that story was what?
Yes. Don't let other people judge you, just be yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself, right? Because some of us, we dance to a different music, a different tune, right? Yeah. So, did you like the book?
Yes, I loved it.
You did? Mm-hmm. What did you like best about it?
I liked at the end, on this page, it said that he started dancing, and they're like, we must be in a dream, and then it says, Gerald, can you teach us how to do it? And then he said, we all can dance, and we all find music that we love, that we can dance to, and we all have different moves, and it doesn't matter if people laugh at you, you just keep going.
It's such a good lesson, isn't it? You know what I really love about the children's books is they're wonderful stories, but they also have these lessons in them, and to learn not to let it bother us if other people laugh at us, right? This book was written by Giles Andre and Guy Parker-Reese, and it really does come in several different sizes and styles, and the illustrations are just absolutely fabulous throughout the book. And it's just got so many good points. Remember, there's one point in the book where Gerald gets all frozen up. Yeah, and he couldn't think what to do. And haven't we all done that at some time or another in our lives? We have a time when we want to do something really bad, but we get scared. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes. I had a cheer competition, and one time I just froze up, and before we go on to do our cheer competition, we go do these little camp songs and like picnic and like hippo, like these fun songs that make us laugh, and then we all hold our pinkies together and we sing "We're Not," like this thing that says we're like, and our coach just cheers us on, and I just stopped in the middle, and I just kept going because people were cheering, and it was really happy.
So that was one of the lessons, wasn't it? That when we freeze up, we just have to just keep going, and sometimes other people encourage us, and they help us to get forward. And does that mean that when we see that other people are frozen up, that we should probably encourage them, like the cricket? Yeah. And sometimes just the word of just being nice to someone can make a big difference, can't it? Have you read any other books lately that you really liked?
I'm reading the book Smile right now. I'm like the beginning, the middle, and it's really good. It's about this girl. Her name's something with an R, and she went to girls' camp, and she came, and this woman picked her up, and she was in her group, and she's like, let's do a race to my house. Whoever's there is rotten egg, and then she was second, and then she fell, and she lost both of her two front teeth.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then she got braces, and then her little sister was making fun of her.
So it's about Smile. It's about braces and teeth and that, right? Well, that's an interesting story, and that's something that a lot of us have had to go through in our lives. You probably haven't had braces yet, have you? No. I had them for a lot of years, and I always felt self-conscious. Thank you for watching. This is The World of Book Reviews. My guest, Grace Merrill. Grace, thank you for being here this evening and talking about Giraffes Can't Dance. This is a really fabulous book for young kids. And thank you again to our sponsors, Sky Vista Consulting, VE36photography.com, and SkinFitnessLV.com. We hope you'll join us for our next section when we have Jack Rolfe talking about 27 seconds.